Hello and welcome to the Edu Leaders Show on the Edu Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Daisy, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us, Poonam Arora, Principal of Seth M. R. Jaipuria School, Vrindavan Yojana, Lucknow, spoke about the judicious use of digital tools, emphasizing the importance of parents guiding children to balance screen time with outdoor activities. Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Rumani. Let's hear what ma'am had to say.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have with us a very special guest. She is Ms. Poonam Arora, Principal, Seth M. R. Jaipuria School, Vrindavan Yojana. So, welcome to the summit, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
So, first of all, how's your experience being here?
Oh, it's lovely. It's so great to connect with so many educators, meet old friends and make new ones.
Absolutely, ma'am. That's what we have, aimed for, to create such a platform where educators can come and collaborate.
Yeah, and there are a lot of takeaways while the sessions are on. A lot of takeaways, lot of learnings, which we go back and implement at our schools.
Absolutely. That's the core goal of such kind of initiatives, that we should learn all the good things and take back home. So first of all, like we say, students, teachers, parents, all are the pillars of the school, be it higher education, the entire education system. So how do you think that your institute is able to make strong relationship, between all the three pillars of the education?
Right. So like you mentioned that they are the key stakeholders of any school, the students, parents and teachers. So as we talk about students and parents, so when we're dealing with students, we cannot ignore the parents. It is very important to have a strong connect with the parents, especially at a time when parents are so involved with their own activities. We have to ensure that we are able to connect them with the school. And for this connect, a lot of initiatives are taken up at my school, and I'll be speaking about my school. Of course, all schools are doing PTMs and parent orientations. Then newsletters are being sent to the parents to keep them updated about what is happening. We use the ERP platform, we use the social media platform, everything is happening. But recently, because this is the maiden session of my school, we started the school in the month of July. So I started the initiative of Coffee with Principal because we have less number of children. I'm personally meeting each parent one-on-one basis and then trying to understand what systems are working out well with them, what is not working out, so that we can tweak our processes and make the parents happier with the school. So our school ultimately can become a school of choice. That is what we are targeting at.
No, absolutely, ma'am. So in the same line, I would like to ask, we can see, the digital access has so much increased, especially after the COVID period, बारिश होती है ऑनलाइन क्लास कर दो जी कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता है ऑनलाइन क्लास लाइक इट हैज़ बिकम अ गुड सॉल्यूशन सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स डोंट मिस ऑन स्कूल डेज सो ऐसे में पेरेंट्स की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है एंड स्पेशली इफ पेरेंट्स आर वर्किंग देन सो इट्स लाइक एनीथिंग सो हाउ डू यू थिंक वी कैन empower parents or make them be a part of this process more reliably?
Right. So like you said that online medium has become a very good solution. Otherwise, if it would be raining, the classes would be suspended. The learning and the studies would stop altogether. So we have to keep this in mind that this is a very good option for us if we use it judiciously. So parents should not only be providers of resources, it is their responsibility to teach judicious and wise use of the gadgets which they are providing. At the same time, it is very important for parents to keep their children informed of cybersecurity, how they can use the digital medium safely. And parents are role models for their children. Children emulate their parents. Therefore, it is very important that the parents also use it judiciously. And it is the parents' responsibility to help the child strike a wise balance between digital medium and the physical medium. So they have to push their child for some outdoor activity so that the child can venture out, stay away from screen, and that is how that balance would be struck And then I think this good medium will remain a good medium and it will serve the purpose it is being designed for.
Absolutely, ma'am. And my next question to you would be about, like, we can see there, a lot of education policies being introduced after the national education policy come into force. We can see many, a lot of changes are there, be it double board system or attendance requirements, no dummy schools, no tuitions, and there are n number of things.
Yeah.
So in this scenario, like, school also have to, adapt to different kind of, new educational reforms. So how parents take this, and how do you, handle the pressure that, होता है कि यार हम पे restrict मत करो. Parents are sometimes very pushy. So how your management, is able to manage the situation that way?
Yeah, when you talk of the new education policy, these changes that are coming about, parents, because we as educators are more aware of what is happening in the education field.
Right.
Parents who are connected with the education field, yes, we don't face much problems from them.
Yeah.
However, the school where I am currently placed is a school where most of the parents are doctors because it is close to PGI. So what I'm saying is it applies to all the schools that communication is the key. If you keep the parents well informed,
Yeah.
if you're doing something, don't just enforce it before taking the parents into confidence. Like, for example, we introduced the holistic progress card.
Okay.
So to begin with, we made a subtle announcement in the parent orientation. Then we drafted out a circular which we shared with the parents.
Right.
And I used the Coffee with Principal platform very effectively to convey this to the parents. I oriented each and every parent on a one-on-one basis by showing them that HPC on my laptop, telling them, discussing with them, yes, it is possible now because I have less number of children.
Right.
However, this kind of orientation is very much required in small groups where parents get an opportunity to interact and question what they are not able to understand. If we keep the parents well informed and we tell them the why of doing a particular thing or introducing a particular reform and tell them that these reforms have been given by the board, they are going to benefit their child in the long run because the coming times are not the times of rote learning. The child has to be able to apply the learnings that have been given to him or her. So that application of knowledge, how will it happen? You have to move away. There has to be a shift from rote learning. So once we convince the parents, when we tell them the why, once we tell them that it is for your child's benefit, why will the parents not agree? So it's just an example of HPC before doing anything.
Right.
It is important to keep the parents informed. Like we have made a lot of committees in the school.
Okay.
We have the sexual harassment committee. We have the parent-teacher association. So parents are part of these committees. We keep them informed of what all we are doing, how we are ensuring the safety of the children, how we are ensuring that our children are, 21st century ready children, right? So when they are well informed, they don't raise questions. And in fact, after I orient them, initially they were apprehensive. No, exams are happening in pre-primary. What are the children doing? But after this, that resistance has gone.
Yeah.
And they're very happy that, ma'am, this is really good because I'm getting a 360-degree view of my child.
Absolutely. And I think congratulations to your school for, being such a platform where all the stakeholders can, come and collaborate together for a better future of students.
I thank my management for supporting all the initiatives that we are planning, and they are by our side all the time.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here and sharing your valuable thoughts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save the number 721707010 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp to receive daily educational news updates and inspiring interviews from the Edu Bulletin.